sure you're all wondering why I seem to have my arm in a sling. Well, that's because I'm going to show you this, what I call my OOPS kit, and it stands for the Omega One-handed Poncho Shelter kit. Stay with me. So first we'll do a little bit of chatting here. Obviously my arm is fine, but for the demonstration we're going to use this as a sling, to replicate the whole one arm thing, because everybody advocates to be able to use a tourniquet one-handed, be able to use a ferro rod one-handed, many other things, but never have I seen anybody do anything about how do you set up a shelter one-handed. Because I mean, if you're gonna have to start a fire one-handed, there's a pretty high probability you're gonna need to set up a shelter too. So that being said, I thought, well, it'd probably be a good idea to make something capable of doing that. So that's what I've done. And it's small enough to fit right inside your cargo pocket, which these particular shorts don't have a standard size cargo pocket on them, but this does fit in your standard size cargo pocket, like on any of your BDU type clothing or anything like that. So what it uses is, I'm using the Arcturus poncho because it is one of the largest that on the market that I could find anyways, that wasn't astronomically expensive. Because I mean, you just kind of understand how it goes, you gotta kind of find some middle ground. But this poncho is 54 inches wide at or about, which is just a few inches under 5 foot wide. So, but it's also 8 foot long. Now that's the thing, because most of the other ponchos out there might only be 7 foot, and I mean that extra foot is a big deal if you're talking a shelter to get into. So inside this kit, which everything, like I said, is all completely accessible with one hand, and I'll demonstrate everything, but inside this it does come with a rapid deploy no tie ridgeline, because I don't know about you, but it's not real easy to tie a trucker's hitch with one hand. So I mean, maybe you can do it, but I can't. So that's that. And also it does come with 4 small tent stakes, which, yeah, they are small, but they're plenty capable of taking care of this job. Because I mean, you do need to keep the package small, but you also need to keep it lightweight. To be an effective package, you're not going to want to put gigantic tent stakes in here. And then of course, you have the Arcturus brand poncho, which says right here, multifunctional poncho tarp shelter, and that's exactly what it is. And it's in this camo pattern, which actually I really like. The pictures online didn't do it much justice, but after I've seen it in real life, I actually do really like it. So let's go ahead and let's demonstrate this thing being put up using only one hand. And of course, during this, you're gonna have to pretend with me, pretend you're not seeing a trampoline and a swing set, and pretend that my arm is out of commission. Could be either arm, I just happen to choose this one. So here we go, we're gonna do this. Luckily, we've got our kit here, so let's see. And hopefully we can do it pretty quick too, but let's find out. give you a little trouble sometimes. It's all right. Get her around the tree. Use this clip to clip it on to your line. Like so. Take this, run it on around. Of course, we want to keep our ridge line here kind of low because, I mean, this is a poncho shelter. So we bring that around. Hook it onto the line. Pull that down tight. Now we'll just open up our poncho here. Make sure we've got it oriented correctly. There we go. Turn that a little bit. Turn that a little bit. Alright. Now we're ready. Take our stakes. Start out at one corner. Doesn't matter which. You can poke them down. Step on them a little bit. They'll go right in. Another advantage to having small stakes. And these do have bungee cords looped in each corner, so that way you can get a good tight pull on it. If you were to just go through the eyelets without the bungee, you would really be stressing the poncho. And there you go. And then of course, you know, you would want to fix your hood so that way nothing would leak through there. But there it is, and I don't know how long that took, but at any rate, I'm guessing not too long. Go try to set up any other shelter only using one hand. Take your shelter system you have right now and go set it up with one hand. I bet you'll find out that it's a lot more difficult than what you previously thought. So anyway, right now I've got 2 of these, and of course that's not this one. This is my test bed, but I've got 2 of them ready to go, and if it's something that people do want, then I'll make more of them. I'd say, you know, you can either comment on this video if you're interested in one, or you can email me. My email will be in the description. Either which way you want to do it. And you know, everything that I'm using to do this, I have tested quite a bit. I set one of these up and left it up for a week straight, day and night. You know, we had, I don't know, 2 or 3 different days worth of storms come through, and the ridge line did not lose tension. The tarp didn't fail, or the poncho rather didn't fail. You know, everything was good. I was actually really pleased with it. And one nice thing about the way this system works is once your paracord stretches, because it will stretch, you know, I mean, it's not pre-stretched, you know, I mean, when it comes to you, it's tied up and ready to roll, but the paracord itself isn't pre-stretched. So, you know, over time of this sitting, your paracord may stretch, but the nice thing is, and of course one-handed, you can come right up and grab a hold of your tail and you can tighten your ridge line right up. So there's no tie-in or anything like that to have to worry about, which is nice. And taking down, it comes down just as easy. You know, you can just grab your little tail here, pull it out, and that'll release your ridge line. So that way you can just simply take it down in a hurry. Same thing, unclip your clip there. Now, for you to correctly restage your ridge line and fold your poncho and all that, you're probably going to need 2 hands for that. But you know, if you're breaking this down to take off in a hurry for, say, rescue or something, I don't think you're going to care about having your ridge line correctly hanked. So, and this is a multicam colored cord. And there is camouflage color, woodland color they call it, bungee. And it is very durable, you know, considering, and you can get some good tension on that ridge line. Yeah, anyway, let me know what you guys think, and we'll see how it goes, I guess. So thanks for watching on this one, guys, and look forward to talking to you. Take care.